Hi everybody. So working in the office, I want to show you what we did or what we're doing. One of you recommended this, and it's so funny because I don't even know what I was thinking. Well, I do. All right, let me go back. I really appreciate you recommending this. Thank you very much. I had originally considered it. As I mentioned, this is a secondary guest room, and I wanted to be able to have just things that I can put away if company comes. But that being said, I found one that is very narrow. And the closet with all the tools in it has bifold doors. And that will actually hang on the bifold doors on the inside when company comes. So I can get rid of it when company comes if I want. If it bothers me.
Okay.
But right now I'm not very concerned about it. What I decided to put in it was my duct tapes. I got 2 rows of duct tapes and then a specialty tape, like I have a chalkboard sticker tape, and then like the mounting squares and double sticky tape and a spray adhesive, and then all my specialty glues is that one, you know, like fabric glue and collage glue. And then the next thing is all glues as well. They're like glue sticks, hot glue sticks, Aleene's tacky glue. And now I have 3 empty ones next to a pocket full of dry erase markers. And down on the bottom is my very artsy, like I have a set of charcoals, a set of pastels, just different things that like art kind of mediums for drawing, not paint obviously. And then my clicky specialty kind of Sharpies, my regular all different colored Sharpies, and then I just put all of my Crayola, big fat Crayola markers in there. But what I'm doing now is like I was doing before, is I'm testing my markers because I don't want to keep anything that doesn't work. Now, I do keep some for shading, but honestly, it has been so long since I painted anything that isn't just like a hobby kind of craft, that I don't even think I don't even want to keep stuff that I can shade with at this point, unless it's black. Obviously, I'm keeping black Sharpies. So what I'm actually doing that I want to share with you, I'm getting very nostalgic, is, hold on, you know what, let me put you here. Oh, there's Jim. Hi, Jim. Paint pens. So
80s.
Very 1980s. I don't actually know that these are from the 1980s. Some might be from the 90s, but I think it just reminds me of the 80s. So, do you guys remember paint pens? They write on plastic and, you know, you can write on your mason jars. Actually, when my sister-in-law, Liz, married my brother Pete, she gave me a set of apothecary canisters. Then I wrote on there, like, flour, sugar. I think one was tea. I don't remember exactly what the third one was. But it lasted for a lot of years. You know, that fancy, what did we do? We used to take this, and we did like, we wrote like, ooh, sorry. I guess that one's got to go. So we wrote like Jerry, right? And we put circles where all of the, oop, I'm making myself messy. Look what I did. Oh, the life of an artist. So we put all circles where all the intersections were, right? You guys are getting all nostalgic with me, I know it. Where all of the, wherever the pen would stop, gets a big fat circle. And then we would take, I can't believe I just got that all over my hand. I didn't realize it was bleeding. Then we would take white. Let me see if this white actually works first.
Oh, you said you tested those.
I didn't test all of them yet. I told everybody while I was testing them. I said hi to the people while I was testing them. Oh my goodness. That one's really stuck in there. I can feel the bead and I can feel how much paint is in there. It actually feels like a brand new marker. Nope. Just dry. Oh, that's too bad. I don't have another white one. Well, you know what I do have? A current white one. Like, from the Dollar Tree. So what we would do is we would take the white paint pen and we would highlight all the balls. Do you guys see this? We'd go blump, 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 blump. Make them all dimensional. So you guys know what I'm talking? Oh, can't hardly see it. Hold on. First, let me clean this off because now that's going to be all green. Okay. Let's see. Can you see it at all? Oh, a little bit right there. Do you guys remember doing that? I don't know, just me. When I grew up in Island Park, there was a flea market in Oceanside, and that is where they used to have all of these little craft booths. I'm going to throw this green out because it's leaking, but it still works. Of course, the one that still works is leaking, right? Oh, that's... Can't even shake that ball. It was like an indoor flea market, and they had a lady with a booth there who made all of these cute things. And I got Sharon a plastic balloon. It's like it looked like, I don't know, with her name on it or something. She shared a room with her sisters, like I shared a room with my sisters. Oh. I love how I was hanging on to this bag of paint pens so that I can keep 2 of them. Oh, maybe 3. Nope, 2. Okay.
Better than none.
Yep. So I have 2 silver ones that still worked, which is really great. I'm excited about that. And there is my... See, Jim, this is why I want a drawing paper to put it through, and I don't waste extra. These are all the magic markers that work. The other thing that I did that I don't know where I want to put it is the thing. I made this, let me turn you around a little bit. I made this double basket. These are all colored pencils, and these are all drawing pencils and number 2 pencils and collector pencils. I was just showing Jim. I have had this. See, it's like, that looks like very retro from the 80s. No, I've had this since the 80s. Now, this isn't something to brag about. But those of you who have been around a while know that I was less than wealthy when I was growing up. And I feel like this was the one thing that I bought in Washington, D.C. when we went on for 8th grade like class trip. And I didn't have spending money. I used to stand around while everybody else shopped. So this was the one thing that I'm pretty sure that I got from, I feel like it was from the Smithsonian as my memory serves. And it isn't fancy. Like, it's just a pencil. And it's plastic up here. And has a little plastic knob at the top. And it's got all these like little cute little triangles. Very retro 80s. And I never brought myself to sharpen it. Because it was like, to me, that was a fancy pencil. So, I'm not going to sharpen it. I'm going to keep it. And it can go back into Smithsonian when it's 100 years old. No, I'm kidding. But
they might pay good money for it.
But that's what we're working on. It's
just wee business coaches.
You were helping me. Don't belittle your work here. I do have 3 pockets left in that, and I'm contemplating what to go in those pockets. So, I want to say, you guys have any suggestions, but by the time I post this, I'm going to be done. But I guess I could ask, what would you put in there what would you put in those last 3? I I don't have lots of extra scissors. Like, I think that would be like, to me, pens, pencils, glue, and tape and scissors would be like a great, oh, look at that. My hair is lovely. Would be a great combination, but I don't have any extra scissors. I just have the 2 pairs that are here and then my 2 sewing scissors, which I'm not going to put in the pouch. How about you? You have any thoughts on this subject, sir?
Beans, I don't know what all you have.
What do you mean?
Well, I don't know what all you have left to try to, like, small stuff, like, 'cause you got basically all your glues and your tapes and your pins and...
Right.
So I'm not sure what else you can put in there.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying now.
That you haven't put in there.
Yeah. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. And boy, I'm sure you will have questions. If you guys remember paint pens and got some good paint pen stories, let me know. And if you haven't yet, click subscribe. And when you do, a little bell will pop up. When you ring that bell, YouTube will let you know whenever I upload a new video. That's it.
Y'all.
As always, take care. God bless. See you next time.
Bye.